Now let's look at a very serious and frequently asked question. What if I'm a sole proprietor and I can't afford to form an LLC right now? This is a real question and I want to answer it honestly. First, forming an LLC in Illinois is not expensive. The usual filing fee is $150. The ongoing annual report fee is usually another $75. What costs money is having an attorney draft a solid operating agreement, and that is worth every single penny. But the filing itself is accessible. Second, if you genuinely cannot afford any of it right now, at least write something down. Now, that is not a legal document. I'll repeat that. Something written on a piece of paper is not a legal document. Now, it can be if you have it witnessed and notarized property, but we're not going to go into that. We're just going to know today, generally, that is not a legal document. And it won't solve all the problems, but at least a signed letter in your files that says, it's my intention that my daughter take over this business if something happens to me, and here's what I own, gives your family something to work with and signals your intent. It is not a substitute for proper planning, and it doesn't usually have any legal effect, but it is better than nothing. Third, talk to a business attorney about your situation before you decide you can't afford it. The cost of an LLC formation and operating agreement is a fraction of the cost of the litigation or other legal horrors that can result without it. That's not a scare tactic. That's arithmetic. For a lot more useful information on this topic, check out this week's main video or the full blog and expanded video post at kingpatentlaw.com/blog. If you're ready to protect your business and make sure it survives and doesn't start stumbling around like an undead zombie, book a consultation at kingpatentlaw.com. Avoid the legal horrors and keep rocking your IP. This is not legal advice and I'm not your lawyer. For advice about your specific situation, consult with a licensed attorney.